Hi, everybody. My name's Jason.
I'm Eli.
I'm Jaden.
Wow, we botched it. Let's try it again. Hi, everybody. My name's Jason.
I'm Caden. I'm Jaden.
I'm Eli.
Wow, we went the other way.
So I was trying to go the
we
regular
normally
way,
go
'cause
this.
We swapped seats.
We normally go. Oh, is that what we did?
That's why I went second, because we swapped seats.
Wow, we're all in the wrong thing. So, guys, we're not in the same order that we always are. So, greetings from everybody at Yahoo and the Torah. We thank you guys very, very much for being a part of our little shindig here that we have. We are a family that's sitting out in the middle of the jungle that is in love with the laws, statutes, and commandments of our Creator that are found in Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. And this in front of you is what you are seeing is Yah Scriptures. Guys, Yah Scriptures is the greatest English translation that has ever been found, bar none. And I've never found anybody who's been able to dispute this. And we have a lot of these scriptures out. These scriptures are becoming very popular. And if you would like them, this is a limited edition print of this particular size. We hope there will be more, but we don't know. It's all in the hands of our Creator. And if it is His will, then we will get more of these in. But this is a large print version that you guys would want to get for basically the end times. You would want to have something in here that the powers that be are not able to change things up, and this is a hybrid between a broken Hallelujah Scriptures and a semi-broken ISR, and it has had thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of love and manuscript editing and things that have fixed this. It is the largest book in print that has a full Apocrypha in it. And guys, you have all the book of Jubilees, you have the book of Jasher, you have the books of Adam and Eve, you have all the testament of the 12, of the 12 kids of Jacob. And so you will never find a better book than this. And so, guys, for every scriptures we're able to get out, we're able to get one full scriptures into our brothers and sisters in chains. If you guys would like to have a pen pal and be part of a ministry, Yah Scriptures is absolutely looking for people. Right now, we are on the grind, and we are talking to people day in and day out, and we're sharing the love of the kingdom, and we're getting them scriptures. We're getting them scriptures into their prisons. And so if you guys would like to be a part of the pen pal process, we are always looking for people. You can email me at jboss008@gmail.com. Now, gentlemen, how are you guys all doing?
Good.
Good.
That's it. That's the best I got. Everything just hunky-dory?
Better than bad.
Better than bad. That's good. Yep. Okay, so what we have right here, anyone who's going to break this down for us and give us a little bit of what is happening here, because we are in the book of 2 Kings 21. Who we got? Who's doing it? Eli, I have two boys that are sitting pointing to each other. Eli is so shy. This is the dude that will not let me get off the bus because he won't tell me what the bus driver's saying. Eli, now's your chance to defend yourself. What do you have to say?
I wasn't here for multiple chapters.
So you don't know what's going on?
Not on some chapters.
You literally read the entire book over and over and over. We went through this. You don't remember this? Jade, hit us.
All right, so we had the kings. They all started going astray. They were good
Which
at
kings?
first.
Which kings?
All the kings. We started with Saul and David. They were all right. Solomon fell astray at the end. Rehoboam went and completely fell astray. Lost the kingdoms. They got the kingdoms got divided into Israel and Judah. And then they kept going astray, kept worshiping idol worship. You get a good king, but he wouldn't remove all the idols. And then they would all just start sinning. And they kept sinning and sinning until they went into captivity. Now, Israel's in captivity, and Judah is under the reign of, well, it was Hezekiah. Hezekiah is dead. Now we're in Manasseh. Hezekiah was a very good king. He did best of any of the kings. He's probably just as good as a king as David was.
Yeah, and that's what they have. They didn't have a lot of great kings. And it just gets worse from here as they are. This is their sister. These are the 10 northern tribes that are now in captivity that never, ever came back out of captivity. And these are the 10 tribes that we're looking for in the end times. They very well could be you. They could be me. These are the people, when the people discover that the Torah is a blessing for all times, and they start seeking the Torah, then we, at some point, we will be assimilated back. We will have another Exodus. But right now, this is what we're focusing on right now. We're focusing on the southern kingdom, and it's been years since their sister tribes were taken into captivity. And you would think, maybe, that they would have seen their entire, more than 3/4 of their tribe get taken away, and they would have done something about it, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. So here we are, 2 Kings 21. Manasseh was 12 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 55 years in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Keptizbah. And he did evil in the eyes of Yahuwah, according to the abominations of the Gentiles, whom Yahuwah dispossessed before the children of Israel.
It's not even the abominations of Rehoboam, it's the abominations of the Gentiles. Like, he's gone so far away.
Yeah, they all are. They're struggling, and they're going further and further away. For he turned and built the high places which Kizikiyahu his father had destroyed, and raised up altars for Baal, and made an Asherah, and as Achab, sovereign of Yisrael, had done. And he bowed himself to all the host of the Shamayim and served them. So this is a dude that not only went completely off the rails, he's gone completely off the rails. And it's like, dude, just worshiping a foreign mighty one is one thing. I mean, that's breaking commandments. But this dude got all these people to, and they're okay with it, right? Everybody, in a world that was following the Torah, when this guy like this came around and wanted to put up an Asherah pole, you would have killed him. When you would have wanted to put up an altar to Baal, you would have taken rocks and you would have killed him as well. So these people are it's a mess. 4. And he built altars in the house of Yahuwah, of which Yahuwah has said, in Jerusalem I put my name. So even more stuff, right? He put altars in the house of Yahuwah, right? And he built altars for all the hosts of the Shamayim in the 2 courtyards of the house of Yahuwah. So not only has he defiled the entire temple, he's defiled the entire lands, he's defiled everything. He's defiled the people. And he made his son pass through the fire and practice magic and use divination and consulted spiritists and mediums. He did much evil in the eyes of Yahuwah to provoke. So this dude is like, he's on a train to fast train to hell. All of these things, right? He killed his kid, right? Not only did he set up all these things, but he killed his kid. And these people will kill their kids for blessings. They will do all sorts of evil stuff. And the practicing of the magic, that's essentially the days of Solomon. I mean, we're still dealing with the days of Solomon because that dude practiced magic. Homeboy was he was a magician of all things. I mean, he basically did incantations to trap in demons when he had the power of the Creator. And then when he lost the power of the Creator, then the demons all came after him and took him to school. 7. And he placed a carved image of Asherah that he had made in the house of which Yahuwah had said to David and to Shlomo his son, in this house and in Jerusalem, which I have chosen out of all the tribes of Israel, I put my name forever. And no more shall I cause the feet of Israel to move from the land which I gave their fathers. Only if they guard to do according to all that I have commanded them, and according to all the Torah that my servant Moshe commanded them. So it's the same kind of thing. The same Torah that Moshe commanded them is the same Torah that Moshe commanded us. It's not an us-them thing. We are the same people. There's only one Torah for the strangers, and there's only one Torah for the native people. And so if you want to be a child of the Most High, according to what the biblical scriptures are, those people in Revelation 14:12 are the people that keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of our Creator, and also have the faith of our Messiah Yahushua. You guys know him as Jesus Christ. There were no J's in Hebrew, and so a Hebrew man's name would have never been a pagan name, for one. But these same commands, there's nothing changed, right? The laws of our Creator are still in effect. The laws, the Torah, the same thing, are a living, breathing entity that if you will let them breathe life into you, they will direct your path. They will direct everything in your life. 9. But they did not obey. And Manasseh led them astray to do more evil than the Gentiles whom Yahuwah had destroyed before the children of Yisrael. Wow. So they're right out of the gate. These guys are just like more evil.
Pretty evil.
Yeah, they're ranking it up. And Yahuwah spoke by his servants the Nebiim, saying, because Manasseh, sovereign of Yahudah, has done these abominations, having done more evil than all the Amorites who were before him, and also made Yahudah sin with his idols, therefore thus said Yahuwah, ye Elohim of Yisrael, see, I am bringing such evil upon Jerusalem and Yahudah, that both ears of those who hear of it shall tingle. And I shall stretch over Jerusalem the measuring line of Shomeron, and the plummet of the house of Achab, and shall wipe Jerusalem as one wipes a dish, wiping it and turning it upside down. And I shall forsake the remnant of my inheritance and give them into the hand of their enemies. And they shall be for a prey and for a plunder to all their enemies, because they have done evil in my eyes and have provoked me since the day their fathers came out of Mitzrayim, even to this day. This is one of these things that we really, as people of our Creator, we want to avoid provoking the creator of the universe, right? That's not something we want to do. The things that can happen to humans are not good. From the insides to the outsides, there is stuff that we don't even understand that can happen to us because we are out of covenant, because we are blasphemous, because we are evil in the eyes and provoke our creator and all sorts of things. 16. And also, Manasseh shed very much innocent blood until he had filled Jerusalem from one end to the other, besides his sin, which he made Yahudah sin in doing evil in the eyes of Yahuwah. And the rest of the acts of Manasseh and all that he did and the sin that he committed, are they not written in the book of the annals of the sovereigns of Yahudah? So Manasseh slept with his fathers and was buried in the garden of his own house, in the garden of Uzzah. And his son Ammon reigned in his place. Ammon was 22 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 2 years in Jerusalem. And the name of his mother was Meshulameth, the daughter of Kerutz of Yovah. And he did evil in the eyes of Yahuwah, as his father Manasseh had done, and walked in all the ways that his father had walked, and served the idols that his father had served, and bowed himself to them, and forsook Yahuwah, Elohim of his fathers, and did not walk in the way of Yahuwah. And the servants of Ammon conspired against him and killed the sovereign in his house. But the people of the land smote all those who had conspired against sovereign Ammon, and the people of the land appointed his son Yoshiyahu to reign in his place. And the rest of the acts of Ammon which he did, are they not written in the book of the annals of the sovereigns of Yahudah? And he was buried in his tomb in the garden of Uzzah, and his son Yoshiyahu reigned in his place.
Yeah, so they're about to go into captivity. Bad things are happening.
Yeah, they're just getting they're getting down.
They've gone beyond the Gentiles, beyond what evil is.
Yeah, they gone and done it. And so we just dealt with Manasseh, and then we have Ammon, and we only have 5 kings left until the southern tribes of Yisrael, which is Judah and Benjamin, go into full captivity. Good news is they only go into captivity for 70 years. And that's what most people talk about, is that these guys, which is why you wouldn't have Jews today if these guys hadn't come out of captivity. In fact, you would have never even had a Messiah if they had lost their identity at this point. So as these guys go into captivity, it is imperative that the genealogy and the lineage and the way back from Adam all the way to our Messiah is kept into account, so that we have a understanding of who our Messiah is. Okay, with that, everybody, I think we're good. Much love to everybody out there. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we're out.
All right, shalom.